Heart fans, welcome to the 2025 Heart Dance Media Day. I'm your host, Heart correspondent Rich Linden. Next up, we are with Missouri Valley Dance head coach Kristen Revis and student athlete Carrie Patron. Carrie, coach, how you doing today?
Good. How are you?
It's a beautiful day, and we are this close to competition. I love this time of year. So, Coach, I'm going to start with you. Let's just look at the season, recap the season, the team, the squad. How are they doing, and what are we going to expect to see in another week?
Sure. They are doing awesome. I came in halfway through the season this year and first competition, they came in ready to go and have increased their scores each competition that we've been at, getting ready for conference. So ready to go into the championship and give it our all and just do better than the time we did the last time we performed. So that's always our goal is what can we do to make it one step better than the last time.
Right on. And it's so crazy because the season, people don't really realize this. Your season is all year, football has its little season, basketball has its, dance is there. You're in everybody's season. So tell me a little bit about that, coach. Like, and you came in halfway through, but when do you start transitioning from your performing for the other sports, for the other teams, and now you start looking at yourselves for competition? How does
Sure.
that work?
So we still have basketball during our competition season. So, like you said, we're year round. So we have been still focusing on our competition routines and cleaning and perfecting to get ready for the next one, but then also having our all team practices to prepare for basketball games as well. So doing a little bit of a combination of both performance and competition readiness. So,
Right.
and then just, in the midst of all that, the team's also been doing community performances and they just
Wow.
performed at the Missouri State Dance Team Championship. And, we've been recruiting and getting ready for next season as well. So, a lot going on this time of year, but it keeps it exciting, right?
Well, I'm assuming you have some great leadership that helps you get through this, and one of them sitting right next to you. So introduce us to Carrie. Tell us what impact she has and what she means to the team.
Absolutely. Carrie is one of our grad students who's on the team. This is her second year with the program. And she is just a rock star. She is there when she needs to be there. She helps out where she can while she's also juggling her um, outside responsibilities with work and class and is just a positive person to have on the team and always has a great outlook on things is just really helpful. Try to bring the team together and strengthen our unity and bond as a team as well. And it's definitely been a great resource for me when, I've coached before, but I haven't coached here and haven't worked with this team. So when I've had questions, she's definitely a great resource for me as well. So
So, Carrie, did I hear this right? You're a grad student?
yes, I'm
Oh,
a
boy.
grad student.
So, you've got your graduate studies, you have a job, and you have all the responsibilities of helping lead this team and the rigorous practice and schedule it has. How do you find that balance? How do you keep academics there with your own personal mental health with competing at the highest level?
Good time management skills. There are weeks that I'm like, I just want to stay home and sleep. I work part time and I have another job. I teach dance as well. So I teach dance to 3 to 5 year olds and 5 to 8 year olds as well. And I do that, and I have GA position that helps pay for school and then school and
Right.
dance. So it's definitely a lot having to juggle all of that. I, like I have my calendar. My calendar looks crazy, and it just, communication is key to doing all of that. Like my part-time job, like I told them the dates of competitions quite literally when I got them, which was thankfully months before the actual competition. So I was like, hey, these are the days I need off. I'm not going to be here. And they've been, everyone in my life has been so great about accommodating and understanding like all the responsibilities and me juggling everything. My professors
So
have been great as well. So
tell me a little bit about your journey. How long have you been dancing? And you kind of mentioned it. I was going to ask you about your thoughts about life after Missouri Valley, but you're already teaching dance, so I'm going to assume dance is still going to be a part of your life. So when did you start?
yes, I started dancing when I think I was 8 or 9. I was a salsa dancer at first, and it wasn't until my junior year, like, no, my sophomore year of high school that I actually started doing like jazz and pom and hip hop. I just always did. I'm self taught for most of that, but yeah, I started pom and jazz when like I was a sophomore, junior, and then when I graduated high school, I retired allegedly, and then I came back.
I love it. Well, Coach, you're new to Missouri Valley, but not new to coaching. So, what is it that you love the most about competitive dance and coaching it?
I love working with my dancers and helping them to achieve their goals and reach their highest potential and just keep going and finding ways to help them grow not only as a dancer but also as a student and a citizen within the community. So, there's a lot that goes into that. But as far as competition goes, one of the most exciting things is just seeing their faces, especially when they come off the floor and they know they've had a good performance, and being able to celebrate that with them, and also be able to go through um, practice and our journey and what can we do to improve and getting their input. And so, just working collectively with the team and helping them be successful, because that's the fun part, is getting to see their excitement as well. And I know each time they come off, we made it a team goal. In my opinion, that it's did we do better than last time, and then going back and reviewing that again. So, but
Coach,
definitely,
what have you heard about Heart competitive dance and the teams you're going to be coming up against in the Heart Championships?
I sorry, one more time.
What have you heard about Heart competitive dance? I mean, we have our conference championship coming up in a week. What are you expecting to come up against with some of these other teams?
So I know they're not going to. So we do have a small team this year. So I know we are working to get every point possible when we go out there in all the other areas, because we do have that 5 point deduction at competition. But so knowing that the other teams don't necessarily have that, but I think it's an even playing field whenever you go in, because it's how did you perform, how did you do this particular day. So yes, we had everything leading up to it, all the competitions up to that point, but let's go in with a fresh mind and look at this as a new opportunity to do better than the last time. I feel like I keep saying that. But I know it's gonna be some tough competition, and former champs from last year will be there, but it's all how do we go in and approach it, and that mental mindset as well. We know we have the physical part and being able to implement the steps, but making sure that our heads are in the right place whenever we walk in.
So, Carrie, what's your favorite part about competition day? From the moment you wake up all the way through till that music starts, what's your favorite part of competition day?
I think warming up with the team, like we try to set our goal of like setting the energy that we're gonna give out there. And like we just there's this moment in our warm up that we just like all come together and like close our eyes and visualize how we're gonna do. And in that moment, we're all like yelling things. Like our biggest thing this year is that we want to like motivate each other as we are on the floor. So we're screaming at each other. So like in that moment that we close our eyes, we're visualizing what we're gonna do and like reminding each other like, hey, smile, hey, energy, hey, like jump this part, timing, like just reminding each other that part. And I feel like that really brings up our energy. So we get hyped up about it. Also talking about what food we're gonna eat afterwards. Yeah, we
Other food.
had a performance at what was it, Missouri Baptist?
Yes.
And apparently like two of our team members like were huge fans of Wingstop, and we had decided we were getting Wingstop. So in the middle of the routine, I just hear Wingstop,
Ah,
motivate each other. So like just
Yes.
setting that energy and just finding like the silly things to like motivate each other and uplift each other. I think that's my favorite thing.
sounds like you're having a blast. Sounds like the team is locked in and family for sure. I'm excited. I can't wait to see you perform. I can't wait to get the hype of it. Thanks for taking time today. I know you're both really busy, but good luck in the rest of the season, and we'll see you in a week.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you.